Bill Forkey came to watch his daughter play softball, but he's been drafted into umpiring. And he's getting his gear as we get set for a big matchup, if there's such a thing in pony softball. The unbeaten Champlain-Rouses Point team coming to their arch rivals and classmates in most cases. Not all of them, but most cases. Their classmates. The Mooers Club at the northwestern edge of the Mooers Elementary School field. And we are awaiting the start of this game. Last time it was a close one, according to what we have heard. And Mooers is looking to hand Champlain-Rouses Point their only loss of the season on this Saturday morning, July 23rd, 2011. Its temperature is already creeping across the 80-degree mark. We're in for another hot, sticky day in the North Country. And I'd much rather complain about hot, sticky days than cold, windy days. So we will be complaining about the heat, and thankful that we're not complaining about the cold as we get set ready for pony softball in the North Country. The defense for Tim Miller's Mooers Club. Pitching is Miranda Miller. Kylie Joe Rivers is behind the plate. At first base, Tiana Mangine. Second base is Caroline Perrier. Shortstop is Shay Rao. And at third base, it's Casey Frederick. In the outfield, they'll be playing a short fielder. Short fielder should be Maddie Dumas. So it'll be Erin Niles in left, Mary Kate Taffner in center, and Caroline, and I want to make that Talia Perrier in right field. Only non-starter is Mary Kate Taffner's sister, Rose Taffner. And that'll be the defense. I don't think Tim will be the extra fielder out there. And I did check, and that is Kool-Aid in his cup. Not a lot of shade in this area. On the roof is a home run. Okay. There's probably only 2 or 3 players who could hit it that far. Here's Michaela McDonough leading off. Strike. One of the first things you do when you come to videotape an event is, during the day, is check the sun. And I've got to be on this side of the field, otherwise I'd be looking into the morning sun. Two balls, 2 strikes. Miller on the rubber. That's popped up. Oh, nice job. That's Kylie Joe Rivers. There's Maddie Tucker. Normally we get to see the back of her helmet, but we'll be looking at the left-handed swingers today because of our field position. Top half of the first, July 23rd, 2011. Fouled out of play. I imagine Ruth Colgan gets a lot of souvenirs here. Ball 3. And we'll have a payoff pitch. Looks like Nate Castine coaching, strikeout for Miller, coaching at first, and team manager Rob McDonough coaching at third base. 2 outs, and Taylor Jarvis, the batter. She swings, hits the first pitch to right field. It's going to be in there for a base hit. She will hold up. Well, Jarvis with a 2-out single is on safely at first base. And the batter will be the cleanup hitter, the Champlain-Rouses Point pitcher, Stephanie LaValle. Oops, looks like Rob's got to get to in front of me, coaching somebody at second. Well, he swings at a high one. I'd like to see the team swinging. Champlain-Rouses Point wasn't swinging a lot against Ellenberg earlier in the week. They're looking for walks. Makes for a long night. The strikeout to end the top half of the first. We're going to the bottom of the inning with zeros on the scoreboard. The defense for Champlain-Rouses Point. Stephanie LaValle is on the pitching rubber. Krista White is her battery mate. At first base, you got Taylor Jarvis. Second is Katie Matot. Shortstop is Maddie Tucker, and at third base, you got Alexa Sorrell. In the outfield, you got Marissa Powell, Samantha Galucci, Michaela McDonough, and Brianna Forkey. The only non-starter is Dakota Morrison, who will come in later in the game. She is up from the Pee-wees. There's Casey Frederick at the plate. She is leading off the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Takes a strike. The pink-shirted umpire says. I don't know if in the long distance we can tell that it's pink, but maybe in a close-up so we can tell it's pink. Pitch to Frederick is swung on. Strike 2. Strike 3. Well, 1 down. And Shay Rowell will be the batter now. Behind the ankles. Keeping White guessing too, I think. Pitch from LaValle. Strike 2. Ball. I think we have a 3-1 count. Strike 2. So full count. And a payoff pitch. Ball 4. So Rowell becomes a base runner on the walk. Tim Miller coaching at third. Giving signs here. Not saying his prayers, he's giving signs. Miranda Miller is at the plate. I think we're looking at a stolen base here. Attempt at least. There we go. And Rowell's in. Yeah, I stole his sign here, right? I stole his sign. I knew he was going to steal. Now pitch to Miller is swung on. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. I think she foul tipped it, and I think White hung on to it. That's a good play there by Krista White. Here's Kylie Joe Rivers, the catcher. No relation to Kylie Bob Rivers. Well, let's see. I gotta keep finding a way to get around the third base coaches here. They've got their job to do, and I've got my job to do. That's high. What happened? Oh, the ball got away, so Rao advances to third base. You can now score on a wild pitch or pass ball. Lally Wines delivers. Strike 3. So both teams leave a runner on base. Both clubs send up 4 batters in the first. We're going to the second. 0-0 the score. Catcher Krista White leading off in the second. Pitch from Miller, strike 1. Strike 2. Whole bunch of motorcycles going by all of a sudden here. A little pop-up. Miller grabs it, and we have 1 down. Being invaded from the north here. We're, of course, on the Hemmingford Road. The border a few. Oh, foul ball! Foul ball. Katie Matat fouled it off. Good thing for her, it wasn't fair. 1-1. Just a few miles from the Canadian border here for those of you out-of-towners. Late swing at a high pitch. The next pitch is a little higher. There's a shot. That is going to be extra bases there. She's going to be sent. She's going to have an easy home run. She's going to have an easy home run. Katie Matat has broken the ice on a hot day in July with a 4-bagger to deep center field. Will Miller recover from that? Alexis Sorrell. Strike 1. Two. Strike 3. So Sorrell goes down looking, and Sam Gallucci will be the batter up. Miller winds and delivers. Swing and a miss. 2 down, 1 in the second. I think that's now a 2-1 count. Strike 2. 2-2. Just missed. 3-2. I guess it ball 3, ball 4. I thought he'd said 2-2 earlier. Ball 4. There's Marissa Powell. Getting a word from Coach McDonough. See if Galucci will be stealing. Strike. Ooh, strike 2. Good pitch to steal on right now. I'd be sending my runner. See, I would have had second base already. Strike 3. Oh, a run for Champlain-Rouses Point. They lead it 1-0. We're heading for the bottom of the second here on viewer-supported hometown cable. This is Aaron Niles, a lefty hitter. Ball 1.
Yeah.
1-1. Bottom of the second. Ooh, late decision. Said that pitch looks good. I should swing at it. And the ball's in the glove. Strike 3. She gets good, healthy cuts, though. That's what we like to see. Niles goes down a swinging, and now Tiana Mangine, the first baseman, steps in. LaValle winds and delivers. Strike 1. At the moment, we're getting an occasional nice, refreshing breeze on this warm and muggy Saturday morning. Strike 2. Strike 3, right down the pike. So Mangine goes down a-looking. And Mary Kate Taffner, the batter. And the pitch to her is taken high for a ball. Two 2-0 the count. Three 3-0. She'll be taking. Or maybe not. I think she thought she had the green light. 3-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And we'll have a payoff pitch. LaValle winds, delivers, ball 4. So a 2-out walk for Taffner. Talia Perrier up. Strike 1. The steal. She's going to be in successfully. Strike 2. You got to steal second when you're at this level, unless you're in a big lead or something. But a game like this, where it's 1-0, you got to be stealing second, and that's what they did. Now she's stealing third. So Taffner, and at third base. The coach gets credit for that. Tim Miller making sure the studio audience knows it's the coach. That's the genius behind all this. Strike. Drop third strike. Throw to first. And she's out. So Mooers remains scoreless. They left a runner on again. And we're going to go to the third inning here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Champlain-Rouses Point hanging on to a 1-0 advantage. This is Brianna Forkey leading off. It's a ball inside in the third inning. Their team up 1-0. Miller winds and delivers. Strike 1-1. This will be the second game that I've taped within a 12-hour period. Strike 3. So Forkey is out. Top of the order now, Michaela McDonough. Went to the Adirondack Slopage League last night. It was supposed to be a 9:30 start. The second game of the evening got done about 45 minutes late. Instead of 9:30, which is late enough, they started at 10:25. Starting a game on a Friday night at 10:25. So that's a well-hit ball, and that dry ground we've had. She's going to show her. She's going to try, and she's going to be in with a home run. In with a home run. She needs a little practice rounding second there, but a well-hit ball, and on this dry ground. It's been a while since we've had any rain to talk about. Here's Maddie Tucker. After our spring floods, we've had dry weather. I'm so used to not seeing Tucker's face, we'll stay an extra second here. They always hit the back of her head when she's batting. Nice hard ground out there. Grass is well manicured. That's through the left side of the infield. And Tucker is on with a one-out single. Score is now 2-0 in favor of Champlain-Rouses Point. And Taylor Jarvis, the batter. Strike. And there's your stolen base, which is what you got to do. This level, you're going to steal a good percentage of them. I got to figure out where Rob's going to be. So I can see Miranda, the pitcher, here. That's high. Strike called. Fouled off. 1 out. That's hit to the right side. Foul. Luckily for me last night that off the chest protector and massive muscles of Bill Forkey. Luckily for me that 10:25 game last night was fast moving, so got out of there in about an hour. All right, that's Frederick. Yeah, Casey Frederick made the catch. And Stephanie LaValle is up. It's a comebacker. Miller will go to first. And we'll have runners at first and third with 2 down. And Krista White's big opportunity to be a hero, or maybe even a heroine. Their team up 2-0. We're in the third inning. 2 outs. That's low. And we'll have runners at second and third. The backstop is pretty close to the batter here, and it's kind of a confined area. White hits it high. It's dropped in center field. Good effort on it. 2-run score, and it's a big hit there for White. Makes it 4-0. And Katie Matat will step in. Another lefty hitter here. She's the one who homered last time, as I recall. Matat hit that home run last time up there. White, stumbles coming out of the starting gate. She steals the base. She's got a ankle brace on there from a mishap. Strike. Swing and a miss. Matat wanted that one. She was looking at her second home run if she connected. 1-2 the count. The sun is getting higher in the sky and warmer. Strike 3. Matat goes down looking. And not before her club scores a couple of runs to take a 3 runs, I guess, huh? Yeah, we had the home run and then 2 runs on White's fly ball. 4-0 going to the bottom of the third. I'm looking at a very strange looking bug. It's on the camera, so I can't show you what it looks like. And I hope it goes somewhere else real soon. Caroline Perrier at the plate to lead off the bottom half of the third. 7-inning ball game. There's a strike. Saturday morning, July 23rd, 2011. LaValle Wines delivers. It's kind of a bunt. Strike 2. In tight. The guys are schoolmates, so it makes it that much more fun. Ooh, just missed. Just missed. 2-2 the count. Three, 2. Full count. To the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the third. 4-0. Champlain-Rouses point leading with a lot of ball game to go. Strike 3. So a good cut there by Caroline Perrier to go down swinging and swinging hard. Now Maddie Dumas is the batter. LaValle set. Winds and delivers. Strike at the knees. Okay, we're hearing Rob McDonough shouting instructions to Dakota. So it sounds like Morrison is in the game. Two and 1. Strike 2. Top of the order on deck. Ooh, close. Strike 3. So Dumas goes down for the second out, and Casey Frederick will step in. Top of the order. Here's the pitch from LaValle, taken high. Swinging a miss. 1-1. Two-one pitch. Strike 2. Picture perfect swing. If you're going to swing it and miss it a ball, that was a good way to do it as any. Valley's pitch, high. Ball 4, so Frederick draws the base on balls. Shay Rao is up. I think she got a hit her first time up there, as I recall. My memory is not all that good. Good back up by Morrison. Pitch from LaValle. Strike. 2. I move and Tim moves. Rao is in at third. LaValle set. Strike 3. So, once again, the runner is stranded at third base for Mooers. 4-0 Champlain-Rouses point after 4 full here on viewer. 3 full. We're heading for the 4th on viewer supported hometown cable. This is Alexa Sorrell. Into the crowd, strike 1. So we'll have to figure out where Morrison's batting. Last game we did with the Champlain-Rouses point team, the batters were all over the place. They'd start in one spot in the batting order, then move to another spot in the batting order. So I don't know what that was all about, how illegal it was, but they did it. And every once in a while they change the rules in the youth leagues, and they allow strange substitutions. May have called the runner on the base there last half inning Rao, but Rao was the batter. Frederick was the one on base. May have goofed up there if I did. I apologize. If I didn't, then I don't apologize. Just like that.
Go hard, go hard. Keep going, keep going.
I guess she missed her in the tag. Whoop! Where do I go now? She reaches on a drop third strike, and Nate Castine telling her, turn to foul territory. Turn to foul territory. Let's see, this should be Samantha Gallucci.
Go hard, go hard. Stay.
Sorrell's there. Stay.
Nice try. Get the ball first, guys, before you make the play. No stealing with one umpire.
Bill Forgey doesn't like this stealing second stuff. He's got to run out to check on those.
Hey, back to the pitcher. Stay.
Strike. Alright. Rob has moved up. I was just about to move up.
Right on it. Nothing. Hey, Tyler, good job. Good job, Tyler. Get that good 2-step lead over. That's it. Good on. That's way to lay off that.
Gallucci at the plate. Miller set. Delivers. Bounces foul. The ball too short. Pulled her foot. Pulled her foot. Reaching for the ball. Oh, Mangine caught it, but had to leave the bag to get it on the throw. So it's runners at the corners. Marissa Powell is going to get herself a run batted in. That's supposed to put out at first.
Hey, good job, Marissa. Really knocked the ball in.
And a runner at second. All right. This may or may not be Brianna Forkey. No, it's Morrison, Dakota Morrison. Break two. I have to rely on Rob's cheering to figure out who the batter is. 1-2 the count. Foul tip. Didn't hit her. Miller winds and delivers. Full count. Good pitch to steal on right here. Ball four. Top of the order now, Michaela McDonough. Runners at first and second. Hits it to right field. It is. And it's going to be a run in. I make it 6 now, I think. One out. Runners at first and third, now second and third.
Back to the pitcher, we're staying.
The batter is Maddie Tucker. Up the middle. That's going to score another run.
Go in, go in, go in!
And that'll be runners at the corners again.
Good, man. Good job.
That's what, 7 now. Taylor Jarvis at the plate, and we have Tucker going to second. I have a spider of some sort on my camera here. They get the out at first, and gets it run in. And with that, Stephanie LaValle, the batter. Runner at third. LaValle, the 8th batter. It'll pop up. And no advance at third. She was waiting for the throw. Good, smart base running. There was no throw, so she stayed at third. Runners at the corners. LaValle reaches on an infield hit, and Krista White has to take off her catching gear to step to the plate. Turning into a long half inning here. Fouls it off, strike one. This is a bus stop from the old Air Force Base, former Air Force Base. They were on the new base. High fly ball, foul territory. Good try by Frederick, who's a spitting image of her mother. She even spits like her mother. Swings at one out of the strike zone. Krista White thought she was taller. She said, I thought I was taller than that, doggone it. They strand 2, send up 9. Sounds like 4 runs to me. I'll double check that and go to the bottom of the 4th, halfway through this one. Between innings, you're almost looking for something to look at, and a very interesting tree here behind us. Almost looks like an oak leaves on it. I wouldn't say for sure this is an oak tree because the leaves resemble oak leaves, but not enough for me to say for sure. So all you botany experts, Come on down here and take a look at that tree and tell me what it is. I'm guessing oak. Very interesting configuration where the branches branch off. So it's 8-0. Going to the bottom of the fourth. Miranda Miller at the plate. Two-0. Strike. Just missed. 3-1. Warm Saturday morning. Good day for throwing bales. Take 2. Full count. Payoff is hit to the right side. And Jarvis over to, I'm guessing it's still Matat. Jarvis to Matat for the out. Good heads up play. And Kylie Joe Rivers looks at one outside. One out. In the bottom half of the fourth inning, 7-inning ball game. Pitch from LaValle. Hit to Matat. Over to Jarvis. Good defense. So it's 2 outs. And Erin Niles will step in. And she's a lefty hitter. Strike 1. 2 on the count to Niles. Ball 3. Mooers has left somebody on base every inning. Well, Niles has to get on to keep that string alive. Unless she gets on and they score runs. That's ball 4. So if she's not caught stealing or leaving the base early, she will be at least the base runner. So they've had a base runner in every inning. And Tana Mangine at the plate. Strike 1. Stolen base, she is in there. 2-1 to count. Strike 2. Just made it. Oh, Niles is at third. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Will they get a run in? Will they get a run in? Strike 3. Not this inning. We're going to the 5th. It's 8-0 Champlain-Rouses Point, leading the hostesses 8-0. Okay, Katie Matat leading off the 5th. Takes a high pitch. Team up 8-0. Pitch from Miller. Strike. Pink-shirted Bill Forkey calling the balls and strikes. guess if you umpire boys games, you wear blue, and if you umpire girls, you wear pink. Foul out of play. Like 3. Tot goes down swinging again, and this should be Alexis Sorrell. Have to keep our ears open when Mooers is up for Rose Taffner. She's supposed to come into the game. Safe at first. So Sorrell legs it out, and Sam Gallucci will step in. Foul ball, bouncing off face mask of umpire Forkey. And get close at second. Oh, couldn't quite field it. That's foul out of play. There's a soft shot to third base. Over to first. Nice play by Frederick. 1 out. Good play. And Marissa Powell will step in. This is, again, we're looking at these old bus stops. Shelters from a former Air Force base. After the base closed, we've noticed in the paper, or maybe at one of the park meetings that we aired, that they'd given one or two of those to a government entity. So at the time we were still taping as a foul ball, the Northeastern School Board meetings. So we mentioned it. I said, "Are you people aware of it?" And they said, "Oh, yeah, we got some kind of notice on that. Maybe we ought to check into it." They got a couple for the high school field, and got one here for Mooers. Park was getting rid of them. Oh, why not take advantage of it? And that's what Northeastern did. Powell hits a high shot. It's foul ball. Rolls foul before being touched. Powell says, "I'm getting tired of running here. Getting tired of running." And she's going to run and reach this time. And oops, gotta let the runner score if you're not fielding the ball. You can't just stand on the base there. You gotta get out of the way unless you're fielding a ball. So Rivers standing on the plate, and the runner Sorrell had to go around her. So Powell is on, and it should be Dakota Morrison. Strike. Powell steals as the throw goes to first. Wanted to make sure she didn't go back to first. I think she thought she was going to pick her off. And there's the pitch to Morrison. Strike 2. Foul ball. 2-2. Like 3. So what they get, 1 or 2? We'll figure that out and go to the bottom of the 5th. When I return home, I'm going to Google chestnut tree leaves and see if these might be chestnut tree leaves. They're not quite what I would consider oak leaves. What do we got here? It's supposed to be Mary Kate Taffner. I don't think that's Taffner. I'll listen to Miller, Coach Miller, see if he gives us a name here. Right. Okay. Whoever she is, she's out. Talia Perrier. Unless... This is Rose Taffner. Okay, I hear somebody saying Rose. So this is Rose Taffner. Taffner goes down swinging. And this is Caroline Perrier. That's a fair ball. Valley will grab it. Fire to first, and on the other side of Tim Miller, she is out. Nothing left on base this time. We're going to the 6th inning. 9-0 to score. Swinging bunt is foul. I was right, and there was an extra player in there from Mooers that I was not, I repeat, not informed of. Mel Adams did come in for Mary Kate Taffner. So we had to go over and get that. 2 balls and 1 strike. This is McDonough up at the plate. Ooh, Frederick, nice job. Nice job. Got McDonough by a half a step. Good job by Frederick. Now, Maddie Tucker. 9-0 to score. That's going to drop in. And Taylor Jarvis will step in.
Is the trailer what's going on with the gas truck and
High fly ball. and Dumas makes the catch. Nice grab by Maddie Dumas. That's 2 down. And Stephanie LaValle will step to the plate. High fly ball, it's a short, and it's grabbed. That was, I'm not sure. Original shortstop was Shea Rao. We're going to assume it's still Shea Rao. Nothing across. I haven't said that since the first inning. Nothing across for Champlain-Rouses Point. Going to the bottom of the 6th, 9-0 visitors. Alright, this should be Maddie Dumas. Hey, I remember her. She made that nice catch there last half inning. Tim Miller says he'll take full credit for teaching her how to catch. And he told me there's water in that cup, so we'll believe him. Saturday morning. Water. I thought it was Kool-Aid, but it's water. 6th inning in a 7-inning ball game. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Ooh, look close. Full count. Strike 3, good cut from Dumas. Like to see that swinging. Here's Casey Frederick, third baseman. Who's that guy in the Red Sox there? Euclid holds a bat like that. LaValle had 0-2 on the count. Off the handle, fouled off.
Okay.
2-2. Strike 3. Good swinging. Drop third strike. And she's out as White throws her out. That's 2 down. Frederick ran it out. Alertly ran it out. Now Shea Rao at the plate. Two. Strike 3. So Rao goes down looking. We got something flying at us here. And we're going to go to the 7th inning. 9-0 Champlain-Rouses Point leading Mooers here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Krista White hits the first pitch into the crowd, a souvenir for a lucky fan. We start the 7th. 9-0 the score. White hits it deep. It's going to be at least 2. And because it's hit to left instead of right, she's going to go for third. She's going to be safe. And she would have been out. She would have been out. Was Coach McDonough sending her? I can't believe he'd do that. And now we've got, who we got? Katie Matat. The home run hitting Katie Matat. Strike one. Strikeout. Tot's going down swinging. She gets her licks in there. Now it's Alexa Sorrell. It's the first offering to Dumas. To Miller. Miller. This is, where are you, White? Miller makes the catch. 2 down. And Sam is up. Samantha Gallucci. Wait a minute, I don't think I've seen this shirt before here. Brianna? Oh, is this Forky? I don't know. I don't think it's Gallucci. Oh, what is White doing? What is she doing? Her team is up 9-0. The team is up 9-0. She got a bad ankle and she's looking to re-injure it, but team is up 9-0. They did not need that run. You take the bat out of the kid at the plate who wants to take a swing up there. So wherever you are, you didn't get the swing at the ball, make an out or a hit because of a stolen base that shouldn't have been attempted, because it's a 9-0 game. You don't want to make it 10-0 on a steal of home. That's rubbing salt in the wound. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. 9-0 the score. Okay, should be Miranda Miller leading off. In the 7th, we have a new catcher. White out with the injury. Not sure. Down behind the plate or Matat. McDonough. Matat's number 55. I think it's McDonough. And I only see 3 outfielders. Champlain-Rouses Point started with 4. So the injury takes a player out of the equation. Somebody apparently has left. They're down to just 10 players. They had a sub. A sub came in and they had just 10 players at that point when that player left. And now, with the injury, they're down to 9, which is perfectly okay. You're leading 9-0. LaValle. Lines and delivers. Swing and a miss. Miller got her cut in there. She was ready to get 2 bases out of it. We got Kylie Joe Rivers. It was her father keeping score that told me that Mel Adams, not Sam Adams, Mel Adams was in the lineup. I asked twice, is Rose Taffner the only sub? Rose Taffner the only sub? Tim says, yep. And Mr. Rivers says, well, there was Mel, you know. Oh yeah, she arrived late, very late. And 1-2. So he's the only reason that we know that Mel, plus my alertness. I can't understate my alertness. That's 2 down as Rivers goes down on strikes, and Aaron Niles will step in. So Mel Adams will not get a, probably, I can't say won't. She's got to get 2 more batters to get on with 2 outs to get a chance to go up there and me know who she is. Mooers played a close game against this Champlain-Rouses Point team, but LaValle and some good defense behind her has dominated today. LaValle pitching a gem of a game on a hot Saturday morning, the last game of the season, July 23rd, 2011. Mooers Elementary Field at the northwest corner. Fouled. That's a foul ball. Sun coming out again in full force. St. Mary's class of 61 celebrating their 50th anniversary party today. Later on tonight. There's a strikeout. That just occurred to me. Thinking about going to Mass tonight in the hot weather. And the class of 61 will be there at St. Mary's on this July 23rd. Silva Marins and Dean Trombley and all those guys. So that's the way it was. A 9-0 victory for the visitors. They defeat Mooers in Pony League Softball, July 23rd, 2011. Thanks for watching. And for the very, 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 very few of you who understand what viewer-supported local television really means and who actually support our ongoing efforts. Hometown Cable TV worthy of your support. So how about it?